Hey there, fellow billionaires. Welcome back to Billionaire Mindset, the channel where we uncover the most mind-blowing stories of wealth, engineering, and luxury from around the globe. I'm your host, and today, we're diving headfirst into a story that's taller than your bank account and shinier than a diamond-encrusted Rolex. We're talking about how to finish the world's tallest building, the Jeddah Tower. Now, hold on to your golden wallets, because the Burj Khalifa, the current champ of skyscrapers, is about to get a run for its money. The Burj doesn't just break the world's tallest building record, it completely shatters it. It has 160 floors and is twice as high as the Empire State Building. Taipei 101 could stand beside it with the Eiffel Tower perched on top and still only just match the height of this one. But then, out of the golden sands of Saudi Arabia, something monumental began to rise. Behold, the Jeddah Tower. A staggering 1,000 meters of sheer architectural audacity, this $1.2 billion mega-tall skyscraper was set to become the first ever kilometer-high building in the world. A tower that would finally overtake the Burj Khalifa and help position Jeddah as a global city on the Palm of Dubai. But wait, folks, then came a plot twist worthy of a Hollywood thriller. We're talking political crackdowns, billionaires getting cozy with the authorities, and a global pandemic that threw a skyscraper-sized wrench into the works. The question now is, can the Jeddah Tower ever rise to its full height? Now, let's talk about the genius behind this architectural marvel, the mastermind who's not just building a skyscraper but creating an iconic symbol of human achievement. We're talking about none other than the visionary architect himself, Adrian Smith. Adrian Smith isn't just your average architect, he's the Picasso of skyscrapers, the Da Vinci of steel and glass. You know you're in the presence of greatness when his name is attached to a project. If buildings could talk, they'd be boasting about being designed by Smith. This man has a track record that reads like a who's who of skyscrapers. You might remember him as the brilliant mind behind the Burj Khalifa, another pinnacle of human engineering and a marvel of modern architecture. But while the Burj Khalifa broke records, Smith wasn't content with just one crown. In interviews, Smith exudes a passion for his craft that's infectious. He doesn't just design buildings, he creates experiences, dreams turned into concrete and steel. His vision for the Jeddah Tower goes beyond height. It's about pushing the boundaries of what's possible, defying gravity, and redefining what a skyscraper can be. Smith's designs are more than just blueprints, they're works of art. He understands that a skyscraper isn't just a place to live or work, it's a symbol of human ambition, a testament to our ability to reach for the stars, even if those stars are a kilometer high. So, as we watch the drama of the Jeddah Tower unfold, let's not forget the genius behind the design, the man who dares to dream bigger than anyone else, Adrian Smith. He's not just an architect, he's a visionary, a pioneer, and an inspiration to us all. But building a tower this tall isn't just about drawing lines on paper, it's about conquering Mother Nature's mightiest force, the wind. You see, the taller a building is, the more it wants to sway like a skyscraper-sized metronome. You might be wondering, how do you ensure a colossal structure like the Jeddah Tower doesn't wobble in the wind like a leaf in a storm? That's where wind tunnel testing comes in, and it's nothing short of mind-blowing. Imagine a massive laboratory where engineers play Mother Nature. In this controlled environment, they subject scale models of the Jeddah Tower to wind speeds that could knock over a freight train. Why? To make sure this megastructure can stand tall, quite literally. But it's not just about putting a model in a wind tunnel and cranking up the fan. No, it's much more sophisticated than that. Engineers employ cutting-edge technology to simulate how the building will behave in extreme weather conditions. They collect mountains of data, measuring the forces at play, the stresses on materials, and the vibrations that the tower might experience. It's like creating a digital twin of the tower and then giving it a serious stress test. And here's the kicker, they use this data to tweak the design, making sure the building can withstand the harshest of winds without turning into the world's tallest accordion. Wind tunnel testing isn't just about safety, it's about comfort too. You don't want occupants on the higher floors feeling like they're on a roller coaster when the wind picks up. So, engineers fine-tune the tower's aerodynamics, minimizing sway and ensuring a smooth ride for everyone inside. Now, think about the scale of this operation. We're talking about creating mini skyscrapers for testing, complete with tiny furniture. It's like a dollhouse for engineers, but with serious real-world implications. The experts who run these tests are like wizards of the wind. They decipher the data, make critical recommendations, and ultimately ensure that the Jeddah Tower will be a testament to human ingenuity, not a playground for the elements. Smith took another route, one as innovative as Jeff Bezos' ideas. He designed a buttressed core, reinforced with 3 Y-shaped walls, like the Avengers forming a protective shield around the tower. This design works wonders, deflecting wind forces and making the tower as stable as Warren Buffett's investments. Construction started back in 2013, and it was like watching a real-life superhero movie. They dug 70 piles 105 meters into the ground, creating a solid base to support the skyscraper's weight. It was a concrete jungle down there. They used a jump form system to pour concrete around the core, and this wasn't your average building. It was like constructing 20 to 40-story buildings stacked on top of each other. Imagine having your penthouse on the 50th floor and still having 100 more floors above you. But hold on, it's not all about construction. Imagine this: on the 157th floor, there would be an open-air observation deck, offering a view that would leave even the wealthiest speechless. You'd be so high up, you could probably wave to astronauts in the International Space Station. Now, let's talk about the political challenges that have swirled around the Jeddah Tower like desert sand in a storm. Building a skyscraper of this magnitude isn't just about engineering, it's about navigating a complex landscape of power, politics, and pride. Picture this: you've got a visionary plan to build the world's tallest skyscraper, a symbol of your nation's ascent on the global stage. But then, political turbulence hits. That's what happened to the Jeddah Tower. The project's main backers, including billionaire investor Prince Al-Walid bin Talal and businessman Prince Al-Walid bin Talal, found themselves in the crosshairs of political upheaval in Saudi Arabia. This was no minor hiccup. These were power players in the kingdom, and their fates were uncertain. The tower's construction briefly ground to a halt. Imagine the immense pressure this put on the project. You're trying to build a record-breaking skyscraper, and suddenly, your key supporters are detained, their assets frozen, and their roles in the project cast in doubt. The Jeddah Tower's fate became intertwined with larger geopolitical currents. The tower was more than just a construction project. It was a symbol of Saudi Arabia's economic diversification efforts. But with power struggles and political shifts, it faced an uncertain future. Experts and observers wondered if the tower would ever reach its full height. They questioned whether it would remain a testament to architectural ambition or become a symbol of the challenges faced when mega projects meet political storms. Even the tower's celebrated architect, Adrian Smith, likely faced sleepless nights as the political drama unfolded. Would his vision, his creation, his masterpiece ever see the light of day, or would it remain a dream unfulfilled? Thankfully, some rays of hope emerged when construction seemed poised to restart. However, the political challenges cast a long shadow over the project, a reminder that even the mightiest skyscrapers can be shaped by forces beyond their architect's blueprints. Now, let's talk about the nitty-gritty. Building something this tall brings challenges that make Elon Musk's Mars plan seem like a walk in the park. Sandstorms in the desert mean extra tough coatings for the building. And when you're creating one of the tallest elevators ever built, you're stepping into uncharted territory. But remember, where there's a will, there's a way. And speaking of elevators, history's tallest buildings used to make you change elevators on the way up because steel ropes couldn't handle the height. But then came innovations like Ultra Rope. It's like Elon Musk sending an electric car to Mars. These ropes, made of carbon fiber, are 7 times lighter and stronger than steel. So, you can now ride an elevator a kilometer into the sky, just like that. But hold on to your golden hats, because this is where the drama gets intense. The Jeddah Tower isn't just a skyscraper, it's a statement, a symbol of Saudi Arabia's ambitions. And it might just be on the verge of a comeback. They've got utilities and roadways set up, and there's talk of restarting the construction engines. So, fellow billionaires, can the Jeddah Tower ever complete its quest to become the world's tallest building? Will it rise from the ashes of political intrigue and pandemic-induced delays? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, this is a story as epic as a Marvel blockbuster. And hey, before you hop off this roller coaster, don't forget to check out our video about the most terrifying bridges of all time. It's like a heart-pounding action movie with bridges as the stars. Hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and remember, stay curious, stay wealthy, and stay tuned to Billionaire Mindset.